Okay, this turmeric is definitely ready to harvest and scatter the remnants and see if we can get more growing next year. It's been so dry, I'm gonna try to soften up the ground a little bit. Grabbing some organic material to take over there. There's some turmeric right there. See that nice orange color that you get with turmeric? In this mulch. Wow, that little trench right there took a long time to dig. The ground is so dry. I had to use the pickaxe to dig that. So this trench is done. I put in 4 plantings in here, trying to spread them out a little more, let the plants have room to really grow big. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna put 4 plantings in this trench. And if the ground was softer, I'd probably dig 3 or 4 trenches, but this is all I'm going to do for this time. We really produced a lot of roots, a lot of turmeric root. Here's a nice cluster, and there's a couple big clusters. I'm only putting in just a little bit when I'm planting them, just a little small amount like this, and it's going to grow into something bigger than this, really. If it gets to flower and do its full cycle, then it makes these big clusters like this. Because this plant, you can even see the flowers on it right here. So if they flower, they really get going good, in my opinion. I'm not a gardening expert, so I just do the best I can. It's not a huge amount, but it's not bad for our first harvest. Since I planted double out there, we should do better and better every year. Back over here on the greenhouse, I'm working on the first side panel. These will have a bar in the bottom and they will roll up and down. There's going to be some zigzag strings so that the wind doesn't blow them out and cause them to just fly up in the air or whatever. But we'll see all this as we go. So right now I'm just putting in the wiggle wire, working my way down. Hey, I wanted to do an unboxing of my North Spore mushrooms that came in the mail today, where you're gonna, it's a kit to grow your own mushrooms. So I've been looking forward to this. Cindy opened the package. We get packages and sometimes we forget what we ordered. So let's get in here and see what we got. Oh, so I thought that was the box that was coming in. I guess it doesn't come in a box, it's just a bag. So I've got this awesome bag of mushroomy material. Kind of fungal material here. Lion's mane. I have not seen this mushroom in the wild, but I've had friends that have found it, and I thought it'd be fun to grow some and see how it comes out. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my little booklet here and see what I'm supposed to do. I need some glasses. So this one's larger. They make a little box that you just kind of cut the front open and you spray it with water 2 or 3 times a day, and the mushrooms grow out the front of the box. This one was heavier, and so I felt like I'm going to get more mushrooms ordering this, and it's the same price. This one's called the Fruiting Block. Fruiting Block Kit Instruction Booklet. Page 9, Lion's Mane. So it's saying that I can cut 3 or 4 small X's either on the top or the side. I think I'm gonna watch a video. I just want to be clear on how to cut those X's. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna make a little tent. It's already got a tent, right? But I'm gonna make a little tent that'll go around it and help hold the humidity in. Today it's raining. It just started a couple minutes ago. And if it just stayed like this for 4 hours, that would work out pretty good, because this is a nice steady rain, slow, wants to soak into the ground better. We don't need a big downpour that washes everything off and erodes our gardens and our dirt. The guinea hens are in their little house, and I don't know if you can see him very well, but the guinea cock is coming over, and I thought was recognizing, hey, these are my birds, these are my same kind of birds. But then he rushed at them and tried to scare them off. There he goes again. I got the roll-up panel working. I've got it clamped right now, holding it in place, because I don't know if you can see this, but it's narrower here than it is here between the beam and the track. This is like a track that it runs up and down when you roll it. And the width is wider. So as I work my way to the top, it's gonna wanna push really hard out this way. So I need to cut off that pipe and make it a little shorter so that this is tighter. And that's what I am about to do. I needed to trim off a little bit of this material so that I can have some space to cut it, and I got my finger. I want to make a little tent to put my mushrooms in for them to grow. So I found this pan, and I'm going to use some plastic. I might use some of this wire. I think I'll start using this wire, and then I'll decide if that's going to be a good way to go or not. Let's see if I can make a little enclosure that'll let air flow, but will also hold in the humidity. Looks like Veronay might be the name of this vineyard. We're heading in the iron gates and looking at all the vines on the hill. It's pretty nice. Also nice that it's still raining. I think we're gonna get 2 hours of rain today. They have a really nice layout here. That's a nice looking building down there too. Nice doors here. And a view of Crowder's Mountain. So this is down around Kings Mountain, North Carolina. I think it's Kings Mountain city limits here. Beautiful. Wow, this sign by the door is really nice too. Oh, and they've got one of those cool little tiny trucks. Very nice. The wine was really good, and now that it's not raining, you can see the mountain better. I used to rock climb on that mountain a lot. I couldn't even count how many times I've been there. It's a very nice place. Okay, so I got my wire kind of cut out. I've kind of folded the edges to make it a little smoother on the front so it won't stick you. I want this front to hold open, so I'm going to put this board across the bottom and screw a little screw-in washer in each side to hold it. Okay, this thing is not the least bit beautiful, but I've contrived some kind of contraption here, and I'm just gonna wrap it in plastic and I think we'll be good. Just gift wrapping this thing. I think that'll work fine. Of course, I'm not the best at gift wrapping. I do need some holes to let some air flow, but we want to trap most of that moisture. So there's the finished product with our fruiting block inside. Each day I'm spraying it with water on the inside to keep a good humidity in there.